There we go.
Welcome to Changing the Narrative with Red,
And Stace.
and we are here to share our lives and our journey in South Africa. Sorry, we are a few minutes late. We had some technical difficulties, but we hope everybody can still join. We apologize. Um, why are you shaking your head?
This is not what we talked about doing.
What do you mean?
We was gonna chop it up and just have fun and giggle, hee hee ha ha until see. But continue on.
Why are you? What?
Nothing.
Um. So anyway, it's been a crazy couple days. Like to be honest, first I was sick, then Stacy was sick, and like I had an allergy attack, and it was horrible. Stacy thought he had food poisoning, but apparently it's a bug going around. We had to go to the urgent care clinic. And go ahead and tell them about that situation.
So we went out on Christmas Eve to Proud Mary's in Rosebank.
Oh damn, you just gonna shout.
Yeah, we wanted to, I ordered some chicken
Skewers.
skewers. And my first couple of bites, my stomach started making some noise that I'd never heard before. So I grabbed my stomach. I picked my stomach up, and me and my stomach ran to the bathroom. We ran to the bathroom. So we get in the
Wow.
bathroom, and we get in the bathroom. So next thing you know, I'm leaning on the counter in the bathroom. It's time to go home. So I picked my stomach back up again. I walked outside. Red, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
No, he actually
I
texted
text you
me
first.
from the bathroom
Yeah,
saying like we need to
we
go.
need to go. We need to go because
Yeah.
there's gonna be quarantine time inside there. So it was time to go.
Yeah.
So 2, 3 days went by. Bed, bathroom, bed, bathroom, bed, bathroom. Nothing works. So it's like let's go to Four Ways Clinic. Get the Four Ways Clinic. The doctor said, "What's the problem?" I told him what was going on,
Mm,
and then he said, "Funny thing is, the last couple of days we had at least 25 other people to come in here with the exact same problem." And the first thing I said was, "Were they all at Proud Mary?" And he said, "No, no, they was from all over, just all over, but they had the exact same symptoms." So he gave me like 4 different prescriptions, and I am probably about 90% back.
yeah. And all in, like we don't have insurance right now. All in, we spent $75 for the urgent care visit and the prescriptions. So if you can imagine going to like one of those either those standalone emergency rooms or going to an urgent care clinic in the states, imagine what that bill would look like if you didn't have insurance, like for my people in the states. um it was very inexpensive
Yeah,
considering that,
yeah.
so we're going to do another video like once we get our insurance and everything set up. It's just really hard to get people to do stuff during festive season,
Oh my
like
God, man.
you're getting nothing done until the first week of January.
I sent this realtor. I was like, what the F? I sent this realtor a post that I
A
wanted a
message.
message that yeah, that I wanted to see this house. He hit me back. He said, when? I said, like tomorrow. He said, sir, you must not be from here because that ain't going to happen. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, it ain't going to happen. I'm sorry, but maybe sometime next year. I'm like, are you kidding me? He said, yeah, man, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah, it's different because they're in the states. Even though like Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, like people, there's shorter operating hours and stuff, but you can still get stuff done outside of those 4 days. But here, it's like, nope, you gotta wait.
Yeah,
So
and it's
we only found one realtor
two.
that no
There was only
one.
one. Okay.
Yeah, we only found one realtor that was willing to like work during the festive season. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like, take your vacation or whatever. But we were able to find one realtor that's been showing us some houses. We would like to see more, so I'm feeling like this is gonna have to wait until um, after Cape Town.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just some things that we have to get used to. That because in the states it's like hurry up, hurry up. It's everything's like, oh, we want your money right now, hurry
Mhm.
up.
Yeah.
This like
But wait. You're getting ready to get into our
I
topic.
know that.
Okay. I didn't know you were doing it on purpose.
So in the states, see, I got to deal with this. So in the states, it's like the car dealerships stay open till the last person leaves the dealership. It can be 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. They trying to sell cars. You know what I'm saying? So I remember Assad mentioned something about he went to get his car on a Tuesday, thinking he's going to drive away with it. He ain't drive away with it until on Thursday. He was like, yo, what the hell going on? So this here brings us the topic of today's podcast. The things us Americans have to leave in the United States.
Yes. And one of the things is your impatience. You got to leave that back at home. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have cold drink money or you don't know somebody that can help you get done what you need to get done. You just have to be
I
patient.
think you need to explain what cold drink money is to the people in the States.
Oh, a cold drink money is like a incentive for somebody to help you, or it's like a tip. It just depends on what the situation is. But either way, is if somebody does something for you, you give them cold drink money, and the amount of cold drink money just depends on how big or small the favor or the task is.
When we got here, those ladies gave us, remember the ladies that help us with our bags, and we
Mm-hmm.
gave them we only had what we had in our pocket,
Mm-hmm.
and they eyes was like,
Yeah.
they was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean they helped us a lot though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they had these big carts. They carted them all the way across the airport to the parking garage and waited with us for a while till our ride showed up. So it was a big job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
so
So it was, and then my bag broke and they helped me put everything back in the bag and stuff like that. So
you
yeah.
Americans stay buying cheap stuff.
And so yeah, this is true during the entire year. Like you just have to be patient. But during festive season, nothing's happening. You're not getting furniture delivered. You're not getting in contact with people, especially like if they're small business owners and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of stores in the mall that are just closed until the beginning of the year. Like they're off. So yeah,
And
that's just how it is.
if you need food, you better get to the store by 5 o'clock. If not, you
Mm-hmm.
want to wait till tomorrow for them eggs. Like either
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna do like we did when we was growing up, go knock on the neighbor's door. Can I borrow 4 eggs till tomorrow?
um, so I would say, what do you think the next? What do you think the next one should be?
It's on you, man.
All right.
It's on you. I'm a
Um,
squirrel in your world.
I feel like we need to leave our trauma of that we deal with for racism and white people. Like I think we need to leave that at home. Um, because the one of the big reasons why we moved here is to get away from that frame of mind. Um, but there are quite a few neighborhoods that it's very mixed or maybe even majority white people. And from in our experience here, we haven't had any issues whatsoever. None. um and so I think that it always is in the back of your mind, but you really need to try to leave that trauma back in the States, because it's just going to taint your experience here. That's
Yeah,
my opinion.
I agree. Is that under the same as far as the police also? That's probably the same thing too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think leaving our fear of the police goes along with that as well. I mean, because here people don't fear
Yeah, because they're
the
us. Because
police.
they're us.
Yeah, I mean, and they also, they like, they're not trying to do all that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of police officers, they don't seem like they're on power trips. They're just like, you were speeding.
Yeah, just give me some cold trick money and keep it moving.
Yeah, give me some cold drink money and slow it down. You know what I'm saying? They don't have time to be doing all that paperwork and stuff.
I went to Rockets the other night, and the bouncer was a big old swole brother, and I gave him that. And he asked for cold drink money. I said, for what? I said, for what, man? You gave me that. What you do for me?
I let you in, bro.
It wasn't even at the door. I was just walking by him at the bar.
And y'all, if you hear like a lot of commotion in the background, like it's thundering and raining,
they know
really, really bad.
It's thundering and raining where they have too, probably.
Maybe. All right. So the next one is arrogance. Like, leave that at home. Yeah. Like, humble yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're in a whole new country
continent.
A whole new country, whole new continent, and you don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? You need help. You want people to be honest with you, to help you, help show you the ropes, be patient with you. And your arrogance is not going to get you any favors because they already, a lot of people already see Americans as arrogant. And if you bring that with you and you exude that, you're not going to get any help. You're not going to get anywhere with anybody.
The only thing you might get is that burning tire around your neck.
Like, that's extreme.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
No, I'm just like, people in the States might take you seriously. No, you're just not going to get anything. You're not going to get anything done.
You think that doesn't happen here?
I'm saying it's not going to be because
not because you're just being
because
rude.
You're being a jerk. No,
not at all.
So I'm just saying, like, people in the States might take you seriously, like, no. But you're just not going to get anything done. Like, you're not going to get the results that you want.
And what's the reason to be rude anyway? If you want to be rude, stay home.
Rude and arrogant aren't necessarily the same thing.
No, I meant to say arrogant. I'm sorry. If you just leave that stuff in the United States and come here open-minded, willing to learn, willing to see new things, and talk to some brothers and sisters and be a part of the culture.
Yeah, and learn, like, listen.
Yeah, because you don't know nothing.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great conversations with like our Uber drivers and the lady at Macro, which is like a Sam's Club type of thing. Macro is like Sam's Club, but yeah, it's not. This is not the United States, and you don't run anything over here. You don't know nothing. Just humble yourself.
Humble yourself and learn.
Humble yourself.
Try to get some friends that can teach you the way. Because I got a few guys that I talk to on a regular basis, and they were like, "Yo, when you get situated, let me know, man, so we can hang out and I can show you my home. I can show you this. I can show you Bri. I can take you here, take you there." I'm like, I'm ready. So just be open-minded.
Yes, I agree. So number 4, your preconceived notions of Africa and the people that live here. Leave it in the States, because whatever you think you know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people here are just like us. They get up in the morning, go to work, take care of their families. They drink, they party, leave all of that behind you. Leave all of that stereotypes and all that stuff. Leave that at home, because it's not. It's not. I would say 90% of it probably isn't even true if you haven't been here before. So just come here with an open mind and open heart, and be willing to accept people as they are, as they present themselves to you, instead of what you've heard.
Yeah. I agree. Like, if someone wants to speak to you, speak back, and be willing to listen instead of just talking over them. Like, just listen, man.
Yeah. Again, had a lot of great conversations with people, and you walk away knowing a little bit more than what you came into it with, if you're willing to just be open-minded.
I told y'all way back in in our early podcasts. It's like it reminded me just now when I seen Black Shield, my brother Black Shield come in. He was telling me about bee farms. I didn't know what that was. I just thought bees go around buzzing and making honey. I didn't know, it was like a farm. Was it, he taught me something, and then I started doing my research. And I'm like, wow, this is a thing. So you can learn from each other.
Yeah, definitely. And so the last one is your food expectations. Now, I will say that I've had some of the most interesting food that I've ever had. And the reason is that the restaurants and stuff that we go to here, that we wouldn't have had access to those restaurants in the United States. Like there's so many more high class,
elegant. These
like
restaurants are really
bougie,
Lonnie
restaurants that we would never have walked into in the States because it's like that's way too expensive. But here we have access to that fancy food, and let me tell you, it's very interesting. Sometimes it's like, wow, this is really good. I never would have tried this before. I never would have tried this. It's really good. And not only that, just eating like people's home cooked food, or going to like restaurants that are like South African soul food restaurants and stuff. Like you just have to have an open mind. And if you see stuff on the menu, like, okay, I like 90% of the stuff that's in here, or 80% of the stuff that's in here. I've never had that. Let me try it. Like have an open mind.
Yeah. I agree. Because there's gonna be some stuff that you think that doesn't go, but it actually goes. It's just that we're not used to it. Mm-hmm. And me and Red spoke a few hours ago, that when we do our restaurant, we're going to just have just the basic stuff in it as far as prep, and it's not going to be a whole pretty plate. It's going to be like, yo, how you guys eat it at home, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Be like
home cooking food.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it could be no garnish on top of it. Sit down, put your face in, and go eat. Yeah. That's what it's going to be.
It's just going to be good food.
Good food.
I do like that we've been exposed to a different level of culinary art. And a lot of people don't know this, but South Africa has some of the best culinary schools like globally here in South Africa. So it's just a lot of creative chefs, and they're doing their thing. Some stuff doesn't go off, but everybody's taste buds are different. But just have an open mind. And I also want to note that even when you're going to the grocery store and stuff, you're going to see so many things that you've never seen before. And there's also going to be stuff that you're used to having as a staple in your kitchen in the States that you're not going to be able to find here, or it's not readily available to you. Like simple as, all-purpose flour. Most stores that you go to are not going to have all-purpose flour. They're going to have different types of flour. So you're going to have to learn how to bake and cook with those different types of ingredients.
Or find where the all-purpose flour is at.
Yeah, I'm sure there are places that have it, but it's just not something that's readily available in like the Woolies grocery store or the Checkers grocery store or Pick and Pay grocery store. Like the major chains that we've been to, I've not seen any all-purpose flour. Right. And that's just an example. Sometimes things taste different. Like the cheese here tastes a little bit more mild. But I think it's because it's like real cheese and it's not a whole bunch of dyes and additives added to it. So, just keep your mind open, and be willing to explore new things. And I think that applies to like most of the things that we've talked about, just having an open mind and an open heart. So let's take a look at some comments.
It ain't too much today.
Let's see. Savani says South Africa will humble you if you're arrogant. Ask Legos or Jollof Boys. I assume that they will get you right if you don't want to act right. um, let's see. Black Shield says, just join in, and I'm still in Mozambique relaxing. We'll be back in a few days.
All right, brother.
Nice.
We'll talk about them bees.
Nice. Simple homemade food slaps. Less is more. Yes. Yes. Clan says, I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm looking at Stace. Because he's funny looking.
Yeah, your daddy.
Because he's funny looking. No, don't talk about Baba Zulu like that. You're going to have everybody mad at you.
It ain't my fault he's shaped like a tomato.
You better stop. Don't mess with Baba Zulu. You know what I'm saying? He's a crowd favorite. So
I have something I want to ask. I want to have a conversation. I never mentioned this to you, so this is completely off topic.
Oh God.
But this right here, you would have to get some of the people to come join the conversation. So I'm pretty sure everybody saw what happened in
Oh man, you're just gonna bring it down. I know where you're going with this.
What?
I know where you're going with this.
With the white people and the little black kids. And what's it called?
Free State.
Free State. I want to know what you guys thought about that. So because we've only been on here for like 20 minutes now.
Hold on.
There we go.
So, do you want to elaborate more on what happened?
Yeah, we can. But
you were telling me about it.
Yeah.
So, some more.
They was at a resort. Some kids, some little black kids African black kids was at a resort, and some Afrikaans was at a resort too. And I guess it was an all white pool.
Like I don't think that's what it. I don't think it was like.
What it said.
I don't think it was like labeled all white pool. That's illegal. Like I don't think that's the case.
It was an all white pool. That's what I read. And actually, the Afrikaans, their issue was they didn't think the black kids was supposed to be even at the pool because they wasn't registered in the resort. So they started doing whatever they started doing, choking them, try to beat them out. One guy grabbed the brother by the neck and jumped in the pool like he was trying to drown him. You know, I want to know what you guys think about that. And if anybody want to jump on and explain that, that'd be really, really helpful. Me and Asad spoke about that, and we was both like, we don't, we just want to know, what you think about that. I wish you had actually watched the video. But I don't think you even watched the video.
I don't like watching stuff like that. I try not to. It just brings me down. Like, and it just happens so much in the States.
Yes, that's the problem.
It just happens so much in the States. And like that kind of occurrence happens daily in the United States. Like if somebody doesn't think that you're where you're supposed to be at, that you're not in your place, that you're not behaving the way that you should be behaving in a space with around white people or just in a white person's presence, like that's enough for, at the minimum, your day to be ruined. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So some people here saying the video had, I had people from the States texting me, sending me the clip like, I know, I live here. I know.
And like, honestly, it's like 50,000 clips to that one for the stuff that's going on in the US. So like, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what, some of you guys thought about it. I know if Jersey Go a Losey was in here, they'll jump on and tell us what's up. So
Clan said they're going to jail for sure. I wish I could join in, but I'm at my sister's.
All right, cool.
That might be why people aren't joining, because they're with family and stuff like that right now.
Yeah.
Kim says we don't tolerate any racism here. They will be dealt with. Oof. With love, Issa says that video has gone viral.
Yes.
Yeah,
like I said, man, we getting it from the States.
We're experiencing this kind of racism every year during December time. Our government doesn't want to deal with white racists. What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean? Black Shield says that's so horrible. Just saw that on the news.
Yeah.
Issa says it's all on the gossip blogs. Yeah, I mean, and that it seems like that's probably. I mean, I guess that would be probably on the gossip blogs in the states too, but it would be like on the it'd be on the news like playing constantly, and then there'd be another one the next day. It's like every single day this is happening.
One thing I did like that. One thing I
Okay.
did like, them young brothers defended themselves.
Yeah.
They was too little, but they defended themselves. The one thing I didn't like is that when they interviewed the dad, he was real not nonchalant, but he was just too calm to say that his kids had just happened to his kids. Because I would have had to go find those guys. You know, no grown men should be beating up on no kids. I think they was like 13 and 18, and they was like grown. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's not right. What's up, Tune Day?
Yeah. Tune says, "Hey, just tuning in, just tuning in." I don't know. We had like, what have you been sipping on, Stacey? What's that back
Oh,
there?
this is
Jameson.
no, this is Powerade because what happened to me. So I gotta have my electrolytes, my B3, B5, and B6. So this is this is Powerade. I had caught a stomach virus.
Let's see. Clan says Uncle Phil will definitely cover it on his channel. Who's Uncle Phil?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I know who he's talking about. The guy that has the Africa Diaspora News channel.
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah,
I
yeah,
think I
yeah.
think that's him. I think that's who he's talking about. I could be wrong. Roger Brown says one thing is for sure: those apartheid criminals are going to
That's
jail.
good,
Mm-hmm.
as they should. But I think they deserve some lumps first.
Tavogo comes in, said he just came in. You talking about the Bloemfontein racist incident?
Yes,
Probably, yeah. They
yes.
were
You
talking
have
about the
any
same
input on
thing.
that, bro? Like I said, I would
Uh,
love someone to tell me, their thoughts.
Tunde says we got the African glow on. I don't know what that means, but I
Yeah,
have definitely I've gotten a tan for sure.
yeah. Tunde is one of my brothers from the states. He's from Nigeria, so I'm waiting for him to visit, so we can go to Nigeria and visit him there. So we're
Yeah,
waiting for you, Tunde.
yeah, we'll be there. Clandis is confirming that yeah, that's who Uncle Phil
That's who
is.
Uncle Phil is.
Yeah,
Okay, the Dawson, the real Dawson guy.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. He probably already did it.
yeah. Maybe we might have to go check his channel out and
Yeah.
see what he said about it. Apparently, the EFF went to that resort. The EFF
What's the EFF?
sounds like a federal agency or something. Yeah,
EFF. EFF.
I don't know what that is. If anybody wants to share what EFF is,
Okay.
greatly
Well,
appreciate
or Halo God. Hello, Halo.
it. Hello, guys. Are you in SA for good? Good-ish.
What does that mean? Good-ish.
For good-ish. I mean, because we have to go back and finish the whole visa thing.
Oh yeah,
But we sold all our stuff and we're here. Like
yeah.
we're not moving back. Like we're not visiting right now. Um, so yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, it's a political party. Gotcha. Okay.
uh, that happens in the states too. Don't worry,
The
states. The
prisoners
prisoners
will
will
deal
deal
with
with them.
them.
That happened
Okay.
in the states too, but that typically happens with
Like
you don't want to
rapists.
say that.
Rah, rah, rah,
Oh my God, you look so weird. Don't do that. Like should be on a small little bus.
rah. uh yeah, and people who mess with kids,
Yes, there you go. There you go.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's bad.
yeah. They get what they got done. They did. They get to them what they done to other kids and more. So
Okay. EFS is Julius Malema's party. The guys who were red, the communists. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Azalea says we had a similar experience at the exact place a couple years ago. Some people just need to get over themselves. My husband recons they're too poor to live in Australia. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, they just need to stop. But you know, the old people, that's how they been. And I think after a certain age, once you're a certain age, like most, I can't say all, a good percentage, I think, like let's say 70 on up. I think that's just what they are. You know what I'm saying? That's all they knew all their life.
They got stuck in the old.
You know what I'm saying? But like their kids and grandkids, hopefully they don't be that way because they're gonna have some black kids as friends, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, my brother Rashawn over there is a cool brother," and and you gotta have to come over and eat that bland food. But hey, they're gonna have to deal with it. What you laughing at?
Nothing. 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 You're not funny. That's what I'm laughing at. How not funny you are.
You want some smoke?
Smoke? We all live. What are you gonna do?
I want smoke if you want smoke.
Stacy. Like, let's not, okay? Let's not. Let's not. Because you know.
What? Get out of here. Fake Mike Tyson.
I'm gonna bite your ear.
Me, I checked it one time before and I didn't see anything. I think the first time you left me a message, I checked and I didn't see anything. Yeah. But I'll check it again. Did you see something?
No, after you left that comment last time, I checked email. So just double check the email that you're sending to. Our email is in our is on our page on YouTube.
Yeah.
So definitely send it to email. If not, it's just Stacy and what is it?
I think it's Ariel.
Ariel and Stacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ariel and Stacy at Gmail.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Ariel and Stacy Morrison at Gmail.
I think we're gonna wrap it up. If y'all have no questions for us, so if you have some questions, go ahead and because it's only been 30 minutes, so.
Yeah, that brings back apartheid trauma because some of us are more tainted by the apartheid experience.
Yes.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Clannis says those guys, if they didn't want to be in the same place as black people, they should have drove about 400 to 500 kilometers to Arabia where they could have swam freely. Nice. Azalea says, I've noticed that it's usually middle-aged men that engage in racist behavior.
See?
Yeah. I feel like in the States, it's that, and it's also middle-aged women, like Karens, like that's what we call them, that just use their whiteness to, make everyone else criminals or dangerous. Like,
yeah.
So.
And start screaming and yelling and play the victim.
On camera, like it really vexes me. People still act like that. But yeah, anyway, I think we're done for the day. For this live. Thank y'all so much. We had quite a few people on. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you like and subscribe. We are here to change the narrative on visiting and moving to Africa, South Africa specifically. And so if there's anybody else that you know that's interested in that topic, please be sure to share this video and share our channel. Anything else you want to say?
Peace out.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Later.